their energy and luck stolen. So this case happened in China, and this person was a client of my spiritual teacher, Teacher Lu Xia. So this lady joined this spiritual organization where they help people to heal and also teach them how to create spells and have all these magical spiritual powers. So when she first joined the organization, she felt great and lighter after attending some of their healing classes, which was what made her dedicate herself deeper into this organization, in fact becoming a volunteer. And they also had accommodations where volunteers can actually stay in their place and do volunteer work every single day. But after a while being inside, she noticed one phenomenon, which is that every time when it comes to evening and night time, she'll feel extremely tired and fatigued. And she just didn't feel like doing anything.
但我觉得我现在控制不了，就比如说我早上的时候，我每天睡醒，我都会感觉思维还比较清明，到了晚上就不行，我就特别的混沌，就是我又控制不了我自己的念。
And after a while, she also noticed the other fellow volunteers around her. Some of them, they just felt like walking zombies, soulless and just completely devoid of energy and vitality.
我现在回想起来，他们里面的工作人员都是跟那种木头人一样的那种状态，就是感觉没火儿，就是每天就行尸走肉那种感觉。
So, she still hung around because everyone is over there, and sometimes it creates an atmosphere and an environment that makes you motivated to continue to stay on. However, one night, she noticed coincidentally that underneath her pillow, there was a braid, like a strand, like a bundle of braided hair. And she felt completely weirded out because it was such an obvious, hair structure, and it's obviously not her hair, and it's so neatly tied up into braids.
我们当时就住在一起嘛，然后发现我枕头底下好多那个头发打着结的那种头发，我就在想，这应该不是那种很正常的，也不是我自己的头发。那个时候我就开始不太好了。
So that's where she grew her suspicions, and eventually, through a friend's recommendation, she came to see Teacher Lu Xia. So Teacher Lu Xia then explained to her the entire modus operandi of the organization. So she said that the operators, the spiritual practitioners behind it, did indeed have some spiritual powers, which is why they're able to do the healing, and which was why she felt better, which then got her to be more involved in the organization. However, why did she feel tired over time, especially during evening time? And why was there like the knotted hair beneath her pillow? Teacher Lu Xia said that it's because this knotted hair is kind of like a tool, a spell that they use to connect to the minds of these different volunteers and students that they have when they're sleeping, to firstly influence their mental frequency so that, it's kind of like brainwashing to get more involved, right, in the organization. And secondly, to actually absorb the energies from their mind. And so it's like a tool, it's like a medium to absorb their energy and their luck away. And why evening time did she feel more tired? Because evening time is when these practitioners and this spell will start to take effect and absorb their energy. So sharing this case study to raise awareness that there is indeed such a thing as energy theft, where your energy and luck can be stolen away. And through this case study, you might learn of some telltale signs of when something might be wrong. And also to do your due diligence before going into any spiritual faith.